Board of, Board of Management Chair, Nanyuki, Mr. Robert, please, would we please be gracious enough to clap for him as he comes to speak to us.
Thank you very much. Although the event looks Kakamega, I was the last, as I stand here, I probably will be the last chairman of Mr. Minishi when he's leaving as a principal of a school. I welcomed Mr. Minishi in 2017, and I did know him. The first time I've never heard about Minishi in my life. I was a student of Nanyuki High School, and when I was proposed to be the chairman of the board, there were some rearrangements about moving principals from here to here, to the other school. And I remember I took Professor Mbaka, I took another professor who was in my board to go and protest. Why are they removing our current principal? And then Dr. Masharia, Nancy, told me, no, you do not know the jewel we are bringing to your school. So I said, can we wait for this jewel? And then when he came, I visited the school. And what I told him, I don't know you, but I want you to behave. You have a wife? The only thing I will not allow you is to mingle around with our girls. Anything else, I'll support you. I was also new in the board. So in that December 25th, I drove from my home in Mburu, and I drove to Nakuru. It was December 25th. I agree with you, ma'am, that this guy does not have time for the family. Because on 25th, when everybody was happy, December 25th, and we were celebrating, I found Prof. Minishi and his friends standardizing books of physics. I said, this is a guy that was brought to Nanyuki High School. We need to support him. And for the next few years, we have changed the landscape of Nanyuki boys. I am the chairman, and I know that the landscape of Nanyuki will never be anymore. At that time, I was a director of Kenyatta National Hospital, and I had gone for the board mwongozo. And I found that there was a board that was in school for many, many years, 15 years in school, and then I decided to take them to mwongozo. At least with the guidance of what he was, he allowed us to go for mwongozo. And by the time we went back, some of the board members went away because they could not step in the same steps that we required them to step. The school was down. We were number 400 for so many years. We needed to bring it up. Here I'm a professional accountant, CPK, and I also want to leave legacy. Number two, I'm not a politician. I don't come from Laikipia, and I needed somebody who could improve this school. And therefore, the team, the two of us, made a team that is unbwaggable. And I have seen what you are talking about. If I knew that Minishi is what I saw today, I probably would have supported you immediately. But it is good that I did know you, and we started a journey, a marriage journey that has taken us this far. I'm strict as a board chairman, and he's strict as a principal of the school. I'm strict in terms of finance, because that is my docket, and he's strict in terms of management. And therefore, with the two merging together, we were able to bring the school from number 400 to number below 40 in exactly 4 years. And our vision this year is to bring this school to among the top 10 nationally. And I can see that. And through the performance of these great men, because I saw it today, I had not seen this. Through the grit of these men, and the way I have been following, or we have been advising each other, I'm also was given last week on Friday to be one of the directors in controlling our SACCO. I'm a director of Sasra, SACCO Regulatory Authority, through the effort of Minishi. This is a strict man, and whatever you have talked, I can stamp that we have gone through finances, whatever we have received. Anybody going to Nanyuki is not the same Nanyuki. We have changed in terms of infrastructure. We have changed in terms of CBC. I think we are going to be the best in terms of CBC. Any chairman standing and start talking about the CBC, I think, Professor, you'll agree with me, I can teach CBC. And if the chairman understands CBC, then the subjects behind him must be understanding the CBC. Congratulations, Mr. Minishi, for this. I'm a great investor. And one of the things that I have been teaching Minishi is also to invest like a Kikuyu. Hapana kaa huko Western sana. Lazima wanakuja upandi so that they can also understand why we are succeeding in terms of investment. So, ladies and gentlemen, I do not have words for Mr. Minishi. When they wanted to transfer, when he was retiring, and after 2 years, they want to take him away, I went up to the president and told him, no, you cannot take Minishi after 2 years. Give him another 2 years. And he knows that I went very far. And we were giving him another 2 years. The reason is a performer remains a performer. And thank you for whatever seeds you have brought to this world. I see them in TVs. Now I can see them live. And they have become my friends. We will support you. The next few years that are remaining, I'll be behind you. And I know my board will also support you as you prepare to retire. But my final word to the director here, because we have the professor here. A great man is never left to go and to Geshagi. If today you leave me to go tomorrow, the next day you find me milking. I feel for ready, but we need Minishi somewhere where he can mentor many, many others. And the life starts at 60. I'm 62. Minishi has just started life. The amount of brain, the CEOs of or captains of industry today, in the developed world, when you go to the US or area, it is 65 years. You find that is the time he has done everything else, and he has time for the company. The CBC issue and everything that we are doing in Nanyuki, I think the best person who can be given that directorship within the upper part of the ministry, Minishi will manage that. I can testify that. Thank you very much, and God bless.
Thank you, thank you. Can we clap?